magical beings, welcome back to the Wild Mystics. Thank you so much for being here. In today's Pick a Card reading, we are going to be asking Spirit what the person on your mind's thoughts and feelings are for you. So this could be any person. It doesn't have to be romantic, but there likely will be some romantic messages that come through. Not necessarily, but if there are, just try to take the bits that work with your situation. So we have 3 piles here today. Pile 1 is the Dandelion. We have 3 beautiful spring flowers. We have the Dandelion for pile 1. I don't know if you can see it. Well, we have 2 little dandelions. For pile 2, we have the Fiddlehead. You can see the little ferns in there. They're so cute. And for pile 3, we have the cherry blossom. Oh, that one really focused. That's nice. I wish you could smell it through the camera. So those are our 3 piles. Take a minute to think about your person and get into their energy as much as you can, and just focus on the piles and see which one draws you in the most. And then I'll see you in a minute. Hi, pile 1. If you picked these pretty little dandelions, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to just put them up there by that crystal. So we're looking at what your person's thoughts and feelings are right now. So we have some pre-shuffled oracle cards, and we have a tarot card here too. So let's see what they say. So from the Fantastical Creatures Tarot, we have the 3 of Cups. That's a pretty picture. I love these creatures. They're so interesting. They kind of look like the Capricorn a little bit. That one looks like the fish goat. From the Spellcasting Oracle, we have Psychic Abilities. From the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle, we have the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, Selflessness, Humility, and Conscious Action. Number 2. This man looks so happy. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have a Leg Up, number 34. Cute little polar bears. From the Moonology Oracle, we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. From the Archangel Animal Oracle, I get this one wrong all the time. We have the Pig, maintain self-worth and self-esteem. Archangels Mary, Gabriel, and Uriel. And from the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle, we have the Raven, magic, coincidence, synchronistic events, number 10. Wow. Okay, I got a lot of pre-shuffled oracle cards this time. I couldn't help myself. I don't know why I did that, because I was trying to do a little bit of a shorter reading. So I kind of want to organize these a little bit. Well, starting off, I'm sorry I took that little pause. I just wanted to kind of get into the energy. First off, I feel like your person is getting into their sort of intuitive energy. I mean, we have the psychic abilities coming out, and we have magic, coincidence, and synchronistic events. So I feel like for the thoughts of this person, I feel like they are really trying to get into their intuitive side. I feel like they're, even in both thoughts and emotions, I feel like they are trying to get more in touch with their intuition. They could have been someone that struggled a lot with self-esteem and self-worth issues. And you may have noticed this in the past with this person. Maybe there was like distance, maybe there was like difficult communication between you. Maybe things were just not flowing as nicely as they could. That could have been this blockage with this person. And it's interesting to see the blue rose here, like centered around their heart, because blue is the color of the throat chakra, but here we have the blue around the heart. So it's almost like this person had a block in their heart space where they weren't able to effectively communicate their feelings and emotions. So I feel like that could have been a block with this person in this connection, is that they weren't able to communicate how they felt. But there is this feeling of like happiness and celebration, and just wanting to have fun and be together and be surrounded by like-minded people. And I feel like that's what this person wants here. That's what brings them happiness. And maybe you have like a group of friends with this. Maybe this person is a part of a group of friends, or like um, family friends, or just some kind of time where you have fun together, because the Three of Cups is really a card of celebration. Um, but yeah, I feel like this person is really trying to get into their intuitive side. Maybe with these issues with communication and self-esteem, they were in their mind a lot, and they weren't able to get in touch with that intuitive side. They didn't really listen to it. But I feel like life has sort of forced them to see things differently. And with a new romantic cycle begins, it's clear that there is something romantic here. They want a new romantic cycle. They have some romantic feelings. There is a feeling of connection, of like a deep connection, because I think they do feel this connection with you intuitively and psychically. I feel like this is a psychic connection where they think they know how you're feeling, and they think like they feel all these things, and they're not sure where it's coming from and what to think and what to feel, but they obviously didn't feel good enough to move this forward. But it does seem, with selflessness, humility, and conscious action, that they're trying to take a step back from almost their ego. Like, I feel like before they were in a place of overanalyzing and like overthinking, because often, when we have like self-esteem issues, that's us just like overanalyzing ourselves and overanalyzing situations and people's perceptions of us, and like people don't really think a lot of the things that we think that they think about us. And that's where self-worth is often, derived from, is like all of these crazy thoughts that we just have in our minds that aren't necessarily true. So I feel like this person is really trying to see those thoughts for what they are, and see that as like sort of the ego side of themselves, and not necessarily their authentic truth. And so they're trying to be selfless. They're trying to shed that old perception of themselves, and they're trying to get into a place of conscious action. But at the same time, there's this magic and synchronicity, this raven here. And so it's interesting to see, like, I feel like this person wants something to happen here, because we do have conscious action and this new romantic cycle that is beginning. So it does feel like they want to bring something forth in this situation. And they don't want to let their pride get in their way. Like, that's what I'm feeling with this conscious action and this humility. Like, I feel like they're really trying to not let all this ego, like these negative thoughts, sort of get in the way of what they want. But I also feel like there's this sense of waiting for the right moment. So I feel like they have these feelings, they have this intuitive connection with you, and they really want something here. And they're really trying to get in touch with that intuitive part of themselves, and that more emotional part of themselves too. Because we do have cups as like the the one tarot card that came out here. But I do feel like they're going to maybe wait for the right moment to sort of express this to you, because it does feel like they've had difficulty expressing themselves, and they really want to just let go of their pride and their ego and move things forward and clearly communicate with you. Like, even with this third eye here, I'm seeing like clarity. Like, I really feel like they want clarity. I feel like in their thoughts, they're starting to understand their thoughts and feelings more. They're starting to let themselves access those things inside of themselves, because I feel like maybe they were blocked before, but now they're starting to be aware of them, and they're starting to embrace them a little bit more. And I feel like now at this point, they just want clarity from the situation. They want clarity from you, and they want a new cycle in the situation, a new romantic cycle. And maybe this will be like a situation that others create. I'm not really sure. because maybe they haven't really, maybe they're very independent. I get the feeling this person could be very independent and um, likes to just go along with their own ideas and make their own plans and just sort of go along with what they want to do and not necessarily take other people's advice too often. Um, but maybe they're having to let go of the reins. I really feel like with this card over here, more than just like selflessness and humility, what I'm feeling is more this, even though there's a man here, I'm feeling like this feminine energy, this like but not even feminine energy, sorry. This balanced energy between masculine and feminine, and this ability to release their control and their power over the situation, and to let others sort of guide the way, or to even let spirit guide the way. Like with this leg up card, it talks about, allowing others to help you in whatever situation. And so I feel like this person is starting to allow like life to guide them and spirit to guide them, or whatever force that feels like to them, or even just other people in their life. They're taking their advice more. They're more open. I feel like this person is much more open and receptive, and we can really see that with this open eye here. It's like they're looking for clarity. They're looking for something new. They want a fresh start. They're looking for this magic and these coincidences and synchronistic events, because that is going to help them and guide them into when it's the right time for them to move towards the situation and express themselves openly. So, whoa, that was more information than I thought I was going to get right now. But yeah, I'm going to just put these cards over here, and we're going to get into some tarot. Okay, what are Pile 1's person's thoughts and feelings? Sorry, I really don't want to shake the camera, but if you want to see me shuffle. Okay, what are Pile 1's person's thoughts and feelings? What are Pile 1's person's thoughts and feelings? Okay, we have the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Oh, we have one down here, and the High Priestess. And then we have Dominion on the bottom, the Princess of Wands under that. Okay, so there is this feeling that this person is disappointed in themselves. I feel like this person is maybe disappointed in the way that they behaved in this connection, or the way that just the way that they overall handled this situation between you. I feel like they regret a little bit the way they handled things, and they kind of feel like they messed up and like they don't really deserve this situation to unfold the way they want it to, in a sense. Like I feel like they're in their feelings right now of, it's interesting that we have the 3, the 4, and the 5 of Cups. There is like this progression, but it's almost like it's going backwards from the 5 to the 4 to the 3. And it's almost like they're shedding the stagnancy. But yeah, I really feel with this pig also. I love the look in this pig's face. He just looks so cheeky. Your person could even make a face like this. Like they're like, oh, I don't know. Like, I want you, but can I tell you? Anyways, with this self-worth and self-esteem coming out with like disappointment and the 4 of Cups here, I really feel like this person, really doesn't like the way they behaved with you and the way they treated the situation. And what was my thought? They want something with you, but I don't feel like they feel like they can just out of the blue move forward, because I don't feel like they almost think they deserve you. Like I feel like they're putting themselves like way down here and you're way up there. Like they really don't feel too great about how they handled this. And they are starting to refresh their energy, but when it comes to thinking about you and thinking about this situation, they don't feel very good about it. And I think that's why they want to wait for some sort of synchronistic event, some sort of coincidence to happen, because, like, to see you naturally, they don't want to go out of their way to necessarily invite you somewhere or yeah, things like that. There could be separation here as well with the 4 and 5 of cups. Maybe one of you rejected the other in the past, or yeah, there was just some emotional disconnect here. But I feel like this, even through this emotional disconnect that was happening, I feel like there was this intuitive connection, this unspoken connection that was there. And I feel like you both felt this and you both wanted to do something about it. But normally the High Priestess, I feel like she's blindfolded. So it was like you weren't able to see, see clearly. Like you felt this and you had this intuitive feeling about this, but you never spoke it. It was unspoken. It was hidden. It was, yeah. We're gonna get some clarifiers before I get too much on a tangent, but yeah, I really feel like this person is waiting for something to happen here naturally. They're not going to go out of their way to necessarily approach you, even though that is what they want and they feel very ready for a new cycle to begin here. They're not in a place where they feel confident enough to necessarily do that, just because of the way that they behaved in the past. They feel like if they reach out to you, it'll seem a bit almost like entitled, like they can just do whatever they want, sort of, and they don't want to come off that way at all. They want to come off like this is just happening naturally, and like you, yeah, and like it was meant to be, sort of, rather than them trying to like force the situation. Okay, why is this disappointment here? Why is the 5 of Cups here? The King of Wands. Okay. Why is the 4 of Cups here? Ooh, look at that. We have the Princess of Swords. And why is the Priestess here? The Queen of Wands. Look at that. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles, Harmonious Change, on the bottom here. I'm just going to take our bottom decks and put the one card because the piles are just a bit too big. I also love that we have these 2 on the bottoms underneath those. So there's like this feeling of desiring to be vulnerable and desiring to just plunge forward fearlessly and create what they want. And I feel like with this contrast between the 5 of Cups and then the King of Wands, this man, if this is a guy, a masculine energy that you're talking about, not necessarily a guy, but just masculine energy, they want to plunge forward. They want to be in their power and prove to you that they are not the person that you saw before. They are not that cowering, sort of insecure person. They want to be powerful. They want to show their truth. They want to come towards you and show you their truth. And they want clarity from you as well. I really feel like they just want the situation to be cleared up. It's like they want to burn away all the stagnancy. They want to just burn it away, and they want to come through and just slice away anything that doesn't serve this connection anymore. And we do have the King and Queen of Wands, so we do have a pair happening here. So I do feel like there is this divine connection possibly going on here, this very psychic, intuitive connection. We have also 2 2s. So this person could be trying to make a decision. Maybe they're trying to juggle a lot of things right now, and they're trying to figure out what they want to prioritize in their lives. And they're trying to, make decisions, figure out what they don't want anymore. what parts of their life they really want to focus on. And that could be relationships, because this person maybe wasn't too centered around relationships in the past. But they want a new romantic cycle. I think they want romance. They want passion. And yeah, they feel very connected to you. Yeah, and they're really working on themselves. I feel like this person recently has transformed a little bit out of this energy of negative self-esteem. Like, I feel like they recently have been really focused on, not caring what other people think, and not worrying about the perceptions of other people, not worrying about just even how you'll perceive them. Like, I feel like they're just ready to plow forward and just not let, claim this fear. Like, I feel like the lion here and this leopard, tiger, I don't know. Yeah, the tiger. I think this is, yeah, tiger. It's got stripes. Of course, it's a tiger. Okay. Yes, this lion and this tiger. I feel like they often represent fear, and so I feel like with this being over here, taking the reins of this lion, it's like he's taking control of the fear, and he's not letting it burden him anymore. It's almost like he's letting it guide him. He's seeing like, oh, if I'm so fearful of this situation and I'm so concerned about how it's going to turn out, clearly it must mean something to me. Clearly the situation must be important to me if I am so afraid of the outcome. And yeah, so they're seeing a lot of these things about themselves. Their flame is lighting them up. And even with this one as well, yeah, they're dancing with this tiger. There's this tiger, and they're not afraid anymore. They're dancing with the tiger. The tiger is not hurting them, and they're naked. And in this one, he's pretty naked as well. So I feel like that really represents vulnerability. Yeah. And we also have this sun behind the head here, and she's holding this wand of sun in her hand. So yeah, there's this desire for clarity, for just movement, for some movement, because I really get with this disappointment that there's some sort of thing that didn't turn out, and it created a lot of stagnancy and a lot of regret, feeling lonely, feeling just not super great about things. But I feel like this person is really trying to overcome that energy and really focus on the intuitive side of this connection and allow that to guide them. Maybe they're getting in touch more with their feminine energy, and they're really balancing out that masculine and feminine. And yeah, okay, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, so what are Pal 1's person's thoughts and feelings? Let's get some charms. Oh, we also got some little packagey things in a letter. What are these ones want to come out to? Okay, let's see what we have. We have Capricorn. So you could be a Capricorn, or they could be a Capricorn, or something could happen in this connection in Capricorn season. We have Scorpio. Oh, I think we have like a Scorpio full moon coming up. Or maybe it will have already happened by the time you watch this. But maybe that still means something. Maybe something will happen in Scorpio season. And we have Taurus. So earth energy. So yeah, you or the other person could be any of these signs. Or you could be an earth sign or a water sign. We have a 1 coming up. We have this kind of smoky quartz. It seems like this has a lot of darkness inside of it. I feel like this is sort of representing how your person was very unclear, or you are very unclear of this situation. It's a very hazy situation and kind of dark. You feel very in the dark in this situation. Or both of you. I'm sure both of you feel in the dark about the situation. So we have these all linked up together. So we have Sagittarius coming out now, and Leo. So we have some fire signs coming out as well for you. And this one says optimism, and this one says generous. So, and then we have, I feel like with this one, I always feel like this is indicating that you are like linked together, and it feels like, oops, sorry, feels sort of like a twin flame energy because they're both fire signs and they're also linked on this chain together. So I feel like this person very much feels like they are linked to you and they feel like this fire between you. That's how I feel with those ones. We also had this wolf coming out that was attached to this chain. So this person could feel very connected to the moon. Or we also have a feather. We have a feather, oh, the wolf and the moon. So I feel like this person is howling for you in the night. They're like, oh, please, Pawan. I need you, Pawan. This person could also have a dog, or dogs could be significant. Maybe they're very loyal to you. They feel loyalty. And again, with this feather, I'm feeling this like higher connection, and the moon, this very intuitive, high vibrational connection. We have a pea coming out as well. And we also have this like Celtic sort of knot coming out. So again, they feel very intertwined with you. I feel like, yeah, they feel like you are very bound together. We also have a guitar pick. So there could be a musical connection. Or yeah, you could get messages from music. Like you could hear a song on the radio and feel like it's a message coming from this person. Yeah, that could resonate. I'm gonna get some more letters now and maybe some message cards. We'll see what comes out. That might be a bit too many. Okay, we have a U, an O, an A. We have a blank one. We have another A, a B, and another A. So this person could have double letters in their names, or triple letters even. They could have a lot of A's. Yeah, let me see if I can... Bop. I don't know what that would mean. B... Iowa? I don't know. Okay, well, those are your letters. You can see if anything resonates there. We have, I miss talking about everything with you. So maybe, yeah, this person misses talking to you at the very least. If you haven't really talked to this person a lot and you haven't really, communicated too much. Oh, we also have a B and a J. For those of you who have a dirty mind, do with that what you will. Yeah. We also have I can't stop thinking about you. So, yeah, this person definitely can't stop thinking about you. You are on their mind. They feel highly connected to you, very intuitively connected to you, which I feel like for this person is sort of unexpected because, yeah, I feel like they haven't always been disconnected with that part of themselves. So I feel like they really want to talk to you. They really want to talk to you, but they're just waiting for the right time. Oh, no one will stand in my way. I'm coming. Well, maybe for some of you, this person is ready to move forward and ready to create communication here. I mean, I do feel like something could be coming up in this connection. I feel like we did have those, where are your oracle cards? We did have the magic coincidence, synchronistic events. So I do feel like something could be coming up here for you. We have a new cycle begins, a new romantic cycle begins. So I do feel like something is going to be changing in this connection, and there is going to be some sort of synchronistic moment. And I feel like when that happens, this person is going to make sure that they're ready to communicate with you and talk things out with you and create clarity where there is confusion. So yeah, that's what I feel. Let's maybe get some advice for you. Pile 1. What does pile 1 need to know about this person? What do they need to know? What advice can we give them about this connection? We have set your sights higher. I always feel like I get similar cards coming out, like similar advice cards coming out for piles. I'd be curious to know, like, from the watchers if you get similar advice cards each time, because I've definitely gotten, and this one too. We have wise one. Grow within your current situation. These have very similar colorings going on here. I'm going to get one from the Starseed Oracle as well. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So it seems like it's time for you, Pile 1, to do some healing, to grow within the situation and to see this period, if you're not communicating with this person or if you are separated with them, to focus on yourself and to focus on other elements of your life maybe that you haven't been focusing on. If you've been focused too much on this connection, maybe you need to look at the other aspects of your life and set your sights higher for those things. Because sometimes when we direct our energy just on one element of our lives, like say you're directing it on romance and this connection, we forget about those other elements of our lives that are important to us, and we don't allow them to flourish to their highest potential, even though those things are right there and we're able to do them, and this romantic situation is maybe not moving right now. If we focus on the element of our lives that isn't moving and that is sort of stuck, then it's likely that things are going to stay a little bit stuck because we're not moving forward. We're in that energy and we're attracting more of that sort of stagnancy. So I feel like this is asking you to focus on other elements of your life to allow this situation to heal, because sometimes when we look elsewhere, are like that like if we look at other elements of our life as opposed to connections, we can allow the connection to heal itself if we just take breaks from it. And then you can go back and look at it and see how things are progressing, see how you feel about it. I feel like it's nice to take breaks from certain situations of your life. But yeah, so focus on certain elements, like other things, like if you have a beautiful creative project that you're working on, focus on that for a little while and see if you can expand that and grow that situation. But yeah, there is also this element of healing this situation and of almost keeping the faith in this situation, not focusing on it too much to the point that you are trying to control it, but allowing it to unfold as it will, and yeah, just seeing where you can grow in the situation and see how much you have already grown from the situation, because it does feel like often with these psychic connections, you often do grow from these situations. Yeah, there's a lot of internal growth that happens. So yeah, I think that's all I'm seeing for you, Pile 1. I'm sorry if that was kind of confusing. It's very hot in this room that I'm in, so my brain is trying to make sense of things. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have for you, Pile 1. Thank you so much for watching. I hope something here resonated for you, and I'm sending you healing, love, light, beautiful blessings, and positivity. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye! Hi, Pile 2. If you picked this Fiddlehead, this is going to be a reading. So I'm going to put a little Fiddlehead up there. And let's get into your pre-shuffled cards. So from the Fantastical Creatures Tarot, we have the Six of Wands. From the Spellcasting Oracle, we have Home. From the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle, we have the Fire Prince, Optimism, Aggression, number 40. From the... oh, I think it's not focusing right now. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have A Change in the Wind, number 12. From the Moonology Oracle, we have Meditate and Contemplate, New Moon in Pisces. From the Archangel Animal Oracle, we have Rabbit, Recognize Your Significance, Archangel Gabriel. What a cute little bunny. And from the Wisdom of the Avalon Oracle, we have Burden, number 43. It's interesting how there's a 4 here and 12 here, and 12 is 3, so 4 and 3, and then 4 and 3 again. So there could be 7 could be an important number in this connection. Yeah, 7 is a highly spiritual number. Okay, but before I get in too much with that, I want to say I feel like this person with this fire energy has a lot of passion, has a lot of optimism, has a lot of excitement. Like there's this fuel behind this person. It's like there's a fire lit under their butt. I feel like they could be possibly a very excitable person. They could be someone that gets very passionate about things. And with this home card, I feel like you could have known this person for a long time, or you could even be in a connection with this person where you are living with them. Like you could be in a full relationship with this person and you could just be wondering what's going on with them right now. Maybe they're acting a little bit weird. Because I do feel like this person is going through a change right now. I feel like something has been burdening them, something has been weighing them down, and yeah, they've been going through a difficult time, I think. They've been feeling like maybe things are falling apart inside of them, and I feel like they're changing. They've really needed to go within and contemplate what they want, contemplate their emotions, because this is Pisces energy, so it's emotional energy, it's water energy. So I feel like, yeah, this person has needed to really get in touch with their emotions and really contemplate what they're feeling, and yeah, and understand that on a deeper level. And I feel like that is transforming this person. I feel like they are going through a transformation right now through this burden and through this contemplation. They are sort of restructuring themselves. So that could be why you're wondering what's going on with this person, because maybe they're changing. Maybe they're becoming very different from the way they used to be. But I do feel like this fire is like burning away the burden. It's, yeah. But I feel like they are starting to come into themselves. Like they're coming into a more authentic version of themselves. I feel like that's maybe what this burden could have been. Maybe it's just something about their personality that they've always done, or a way that they've always been, and it's not something that was authentic to them. It was maybe just something that was instilled in them from their entire lives, and they only recently realized that it's not something that they want to do or be anymore. And they're starting to stand up for themselves and stand up for their authentic nature. And I feel like that's what this rabbit is doing. He's standing up. He's like, I know my significance. And we have this beautiful rainbow, this unicorn. I feel like there is this like trust in themselves, this trust in their emotions that's happening for them. Yeah, I do feel a lot of passion in this pile. So I feel like if you are not with this person right now, and this is just someone that you're asking about, like some connection or someone that you're thinking of from a distance, I feel like this person does see you as being very very comforting, like very comfortable, someone that they feel very, very comforted around. They want to move towards you. I do get that feeling, is that they want to be, and even if it's just a friendship, like they want to be around you. They want to move things forward. They want to go out and have fun. They want to experience life with you. They want to be together, and they want to do fun things and experience the excitement of life with you by their side. But I feel like right now there is a little bit of focus on themselves. There is this internal focus. There's this focus on this change, and yeah, recognize your significance. They're recognizing themselves. They're trying to light themselves up so that they can, have as much fun and positivity as they can with you. But yeah, I do feel like their mind is pretty focused on themselves. But when they do think of you, they do think very positive things about you. They have this very comforted feeling, this very homey feeling. Yeah, they could feel like you're home to them. They feel very, very positive about you and very victorious. Like, I feel like they feel so much more empowered now that they're going through this transformation, and that's going to change the dynamic of this connection or relationship, and it's going to liven it up and allow them to be more vibrant and more authentic, and just, yeah, and it's gonna be beautiful. So let's get some tarot. What are pile two's person's thoughts and feelings? This one wanted to come out. We have victory again. 6 of Wands twice. So yeah, this person feels very good. I feel like they feel just so positive about this connection. They feel like it's going in such a good direction. And I feel like this burden doesn't necessarily have to do with this connection. It could for some of you, but because they're working through that and because they're delving into themselves and trying to work through these burdensome issues, I feel like even if it is an issue in the connection, because they're working on it and because they're trying to see it from a different perspective and meditate and contemplate on it, they're able to feel victorious in themselves. And that's enabling this like whole energy of victory around this connection. So yeah, this person is feeling very good about things, and they're feeling like things are going to go in a really positive direction. And also in the victory card in the tarot, often there is a person riding on a horse coming back from battle, and, you know, people like excited to see them. I feel like this person is maybe coming out from this battle within themselves, and they've done this battle, this change within themselves. They've gone through this transformation. I'm almost seeing like a tower moment or a death happening to them, and like a rebirth, like a phoenix rising through the fire and the flame, and then victory coming out on the other side. And they're going to be so, you know, they're going to be feeling so empowered and just, yeah, so good. Okay, what are pile two's person's thoughts and feelings? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, ending a cycle. This person is ending a cycle. We have strength as well. So lots of fire energy. And on the bottom, we have the Prince of Cups. I'm going to put that one there. Yeah, very positive energy, very, very fast energy. If there has been stagnancy in this connection, which I'm not feeling too much, but if there has been, like possibly with this person going through some stuff, I feel like that's over. I feel like the wheel is spinning and it's going in a new direction. Yeah, there's movement. This Prince of Cups, this is the Knight of Cups in this tarot. So there's movement here. There's wands, there's the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing in a positive way in this connection. Let's get some clarifiers. Why is victory here? Woo-hoo-hoo! We have the Four of Wands. So many wands. Oh my goodness. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Devil coming out. Interesting. So yeah, there is this very positive, forward-moving energy. This person does see a very happy home with you. Like, we do have the home card coming out, so maybe they see a future with you. They see living with you. They imagine this, and they're starting to feel really good about it. And yeah, they want movement. I definitely feel movement here. If you already live with this person, maybe they want to move somewhere else. Maybe they want to change homes, and yeah, just change things up or go traveling. There's just this energy of wanting to move. I don't know, wanting to move things forward. And regardless, that's what they're thinking about and feeling right now. They're feeling this desire to move. So if you're not talking to this person, or you haven't seen them in a while, I feel like they're definitely thinking about moving towards you, talking to you in some way. We have the Seven of and Eight of Swords. So there is this energy that this person hasn't fully transformed yet. I feel there are still some burdens surrounding this person. I almost feel like they've gone on this healing journey and they've been starting to feel the effects of the change that they're making inside of themselves. And so they're getting super excited and super passionate about this change that they're starting to create. But they're forgetting that there's still more to do and more to work through. So just keep that in mind, that this person could still have some minor setbacks going on inside of themselves that they haven't yet dealt with. But I do feel we do have the Strength card coming up here. And so I do feel that they are pushing through. They are trying to persevere and stay resilient. it's almost like they're cleaning up the mess. They're still working through it. They're still cleaning up the mess. Um, and there might still be some effects. Because when we're healing from the past and we're trying to, change ourselves internally, sometimes even though we're aware of the things that have been holding us back and the burdens, um, sometimes it's still difficult to make those changes, and we still revert back to the way that we've been behaving in the past. And so I feel like this person, as much as they are aware of the burdens of inside of themselves and like the difficulties that they've had, um, and they are working on their healing journey and working on changing and transforming themselves, um, those past habits and things don't go away overnight. So these things, these cycles will reappear, is also what I'm seeing with the Wheel of Fortune. There will be changes in this person's cycle of life. Everyone has like a cycle that they go through where they're feeling better and then they're feeling worse and then they're feeling good again and then not so good again. So yeah, I feel like this is just saying that this person will still have, ups and downs, just like everyone. And there's still some more things that they need to work through, and possibly addictions, but they still want movement here, and they still want connection, and they want to share with you. They want to share their emotions and their passion with you. And yeah, they could be very, very focused on you, very addicted to you. I do see this as being this like intense bond sort of that they're feeling. Um, yeah, yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, Pawan. This person is has a lot of energy going on. I feel like they could be a little bit scattered, a little bit all over the place. But yeah, they're very very passionate. And yeah, they're definitely going through a transformation. So they definitely want movement here. They definitely want to communicate with you. They want to have beautiful, positive experiences with you, possibly living together. But yeah, they're definitely going through change, and they want change in this connection. So yeah, let's get some charms. Actually, I'm going to just scooch these like this, and we'll get some charms. How is pile 2's person thinking and feeling? Okay. So we have an E, we have a 4. I fantasize about our reunion. Yeah, this person definitely, that could also, the devil card here. I feel like, yeah, they're definitely fantasizing about this. They are definitely imagining a lot. We have an N or a Z. And what do we have here? Aries. This person could definitely be a fire sign with all of this fire energy coming out. Or they have fire in their chart for sure, because there's a lot of passion and motivation here. This little guy here just reminds me of like this person climbing towards you. I don't know, I always imagine him like climbing or just reaching out. This person is trying to move or dance. They're feeling the passion, they're feeling the drive. They do feel very bound to you. I mean, we have these earrings here that are interlinked. So yeah, they feel very connected to you. Also with this Celtic knot here, they feel very, yeah, very bound to you. And that goes with this devil energy also, feeling kind of addicted to you in a way. We have the wolf coming out. This wolf earring, howling to the moon. This person, I feel I'm seeing this vision of this wolf like running through the forest, hunting down its prey. That's sort of the energy that I feel that this person is in with you right now. They're howling to the moon. They're like, "Come on, let's go. Let's move things forward. Come into my pack. Come live with me." And we also have the anchor here. So, yeah, I feel like this person, maybe you make them feel really grounded. Maybe they are someone that is like a little bit scattered, a little all over the place, very energetic, and maybe you're someone that's a bit more grounded, or vice versa. And together you feel anchored, you feel at home and at peace. Let's get some more letters and messages. Okay, we have a G, an E again, an I, another E, an O, and another O. So your person could have double or triple, oh, we also have an A, double or triple letters in their name. E, G, ooh. Yeah, I feel like this person is just very excited. They just seem very excited. Age, maybe age is something about this connection. Yeah, there could be an age difference between you, or maybe you're the same age. Yeah, do with those letters what you will. We also have Sagittarius coming out, so more fire energy. And let's see what else we have. I need time to go within. Well, we definitely saw that with this meditate and contemplate card. They definitely are needing time to go within, but I do also feel this, impatience. I feel like this person is sometimes using their time to go within and using their meditation and contemplation time for fantasizing about you and fantasizing about your reunion. I feel like that they try to like relax and go into this sort of state of like meditation and contemplation, but then their mind ends up like thinking about you, and they start like fantasizing about like your next encounter and like imagining all of the things that could possibly happen, and they get really excited. So yeah, I feel like this person does need time to actually focus on themselves, because they do seem like they tend to divert their energy back to you in a way. So yeah. I miss the times we shared. So if you're not together, they definitely miss being around you. And if you are together in some way, I definitely feel like they miss whatever you used to do together, whatever passionate, fun times you used to have. They miss doing those things, and they want to start doing that again. They want to reignite this passion and this excitement. And yeah, they want to create that anew. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. Let's get some advice for you, pile 2. What advice does pile 2 need? It's too many. What advice can we get for pile 2? I swear, I always get the same advice cards from this deck. Like, there's so many cards in this deck, and yet I feel like I often get similar ones. Okay, be brave and honest. We have coming out. Put this up here. So yeah, I feel like your person definitely wants to be brave. They definitely want to plow through the obstacles, but I feel like this sort of is reminding me of their internal journey, that they have to be brave to go on this journey inside of themselves. Even though this is your advice, I'm like totally diverting back to back to your person. But that's what I'm feeling, is that your person is needing to be brave and honest with themselves, and yeah, really accept the way that they feel. And I feel like this must be advice for you as well, to be brave and honest with yourself, to close your eyes, go within, and allow yourself to dream and see what you authentically feel and what you authentically want, and be brave enough to see what's inside of yourself and see those dark places that you don't necessarily want to look at. Yeah, accept your feelings, accept your emotions. Let's get another one. This is more than one. Okay, one more. Wise one. Grow within your current situation. Like I said, this one came out for pile 1. Like, I don't know. Seems to be just like the same advice. I feel like, I don't know. I don't know why. But yeah. So I feel like that just goes along with this Knight here. Going within and growing inside of the situation, and just like seeing it from a higher perspective and feeling your feelings, seeing them from a place of compassion and clarity, and yeah, just having a deeper understanding of what you want and who you are and how you feel and what you really think about things. Yeah, be brave enough to look at this situation from a higher perspective. And yeah, so yeah, I was gonna get one advice card from the Starseed Oracle, and then we will finish your reading. What? One more piece of advice for pile 2. I'm trying to decide if I want to take these 2 cards. I just want one card. Please, Spirit. One card. Okay. We have activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Yeah, trust where you're led. I was feeling very much with this person, like they want to move and like, yeah, they want to take action. So maybe you're also in this sort of fire energy, or not even, it doesn't even have to be a passionate fire energy. But you could just feel drawn to certain places and drawn to certain situations and opportunities. And this advice is telling you to trust those things. Trust where you're led. It might lead you to this person. It might lead you to a different opportunity. But yeah, trust that inner guidance. And once you get more in touch with this honest, authentic part of yourself, you're more likely to get these sort of hints about where to go and what opportunities to take. And yeah, say yes to these opportunities. And I feel like it will definitely benefit you. Yeah, so overall, this person definitely feels a lot of passion and excitement for you. They're just going through their own struggle right now. They're just going through their own change. They're going through a transformation, and they just need a little bit of time. But they do definitely feel like this person gets distracted and tends to focus on external things again, possibly you, possibly this connection. But yeah, they definitely are transforming, and they definitely feel connected to you. And yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you, pile 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope something here resonated with you. If it did, you can like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'm sending you lots of positivity, lots of passion, lots of fortune, excitement, yeah, wisdom, clarity. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Hi, pile 3. If you picked this beautiful cherry blossom, which is actually kind of wilting away now after doing the other piles, but it's still beautiful. So if you chose this cherry blossom, this is going to be your reading. We're going to find out what your person's thoughts and feelings are. I'm kind of concerned that my recording device may just shut off because it's really, really hot. So bear with me if there's some pauses in this video. Hopefully there won't be, though. Okay, let's get into your pre-shuffled cards. So from the Fantastical Creatures Tarot, we have the Two of Pentacles. From the Spellcasting Oracle, we have Truth. From the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle, we have the Sacred Union, Partnership and Romance, number 27. Beautiful, I'm so excited. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have Never Ending Story, number 37. Oh, I thought that was 27 and 37. Okay. From the Moonology Oracle, we have A New Start is Coming, New Moon. From the Archangel Animal Oracle, we have Ladybird, Accept Happiness and Good Fortune. Archangel Preminilink. Preminilink? I don't know how to say that. Archangel Preminilink. I don't know. I'm going to definitely say that wrong, but you can see it, so you can read it yourself and say whatever you think it is. From the Wisdom of the Avalon Oracle, we have Truth again. Number 51. Okay, so we have Truth coming out here twice. I almost feel like I need to do this, and then, I don't know. Nah, it's uneven, but whatever. Okay. We definitely have some truth here. Your person has either, well, actually, I do feel like they have recently come to an understanding of their inner truth. They recently have discovered the truth of their feelings, the truth of themselves, and what some sort of divine truth about this situation, about this connection, about you, about their feelings for you. And I feel like they now know that they want this sacred partnership. They want romance with you. They want this union. And so I feel like they're really feeling this urge to create a new beginning, to make a decision to come forward and communicate that with you. And look at on this Two of Pentacles, it almost looks sort of like a Two of Cups. Like you have these two beings coming together, and almost holding this orb. It's like they're coming together to recognize this truth together. Yeah. And so I feel like that's what this person really desires, really feels that they want in this connection. I feel like with this never-ending story card, this situation maybe could have been going on for a very long time. Maybe you have been back and forth with this person for a long time. Maybe they've been trying to make decisions about this connection for a long time. Or maybe you've been in separation for an extremely long time. Or just in no communication, really. Some sort of distance has been between you. So maybe you are feeling like this right now. But I feel like your person definitely has been feeling like this. And there's this little arrow down here. Okay, let me see if I can adjust this. There's this little ball at the bottom of this. It looks like she's on an hourglass. And yeah, there's the upper bubble. Actually, is that an hourglass? It looks like one. And there's an arrow, and it's pointing right between the yes and the no. So I feel like this person has been going through this challenge of trying to almost push down their feelings, maybe to push them below and not really look at them and not look in the mirror and not really think about the situation, maybe. And they've been going back between yes and no. Like, is this really how I feel? Is this really the person? Like, am I just making this up? And they've not really been knowing what to do or what to think about the situation. They've been very confused, very sort of upset, feeling just like hopeless, really. Like they don't know what to do. Like this poor little fairy, just, very frustrated. And I feel like that partly maybe had to do with them not accepting the way they were feeling and not accepting the truth of the situation. Trying to push it away and trying to avoid coming into a realization of what this really meant. Maybe they had fears surrounding connection, but at this point, I feel like this person wants truth above all. They just want to know. They want to know the answers. They want to have clarity in this situation. They want to have honest communication with you. And they want a new beginning. They want a coming together. I really feel with this Two of Pentacles, like they're choosing you, like they're choosing this connection, like they're coming forward and they're making the decision to at least come forward and talk about this situation and at least come forward and have an honest conversation about what they want, what you want. And it's almost with this, like this pentagram here, the upside version and the flipped version, it's almost like the situation could go either way. Like you both are at a place where you don't necessarily know. You both maybe want partnership. You both want romance, but you haven't communicated that because there's this desire for truth. So that means that there hasn't been truth probably expressed yet. And it's like you need to come together in order to see what the truth of the situation is and have a conversation. So I feel like that's what this person is really focused on. That's what they really want. They want to accept the good things in their life. They want to focus on the beauty, and they want to accept, they just want to embrace the happiness. They want newness. They want movement here. They don't want this stagnation anymore. So I feel like this person has definitely been very focused on their truth right now of the situation. They've been thinking a lot about their truth. They've been feeling this connection. They've been feeling very romantic. And I think they're really starting to embrace their feelings and see that is the truth. That is their truth right now. Their truth is that they do have these feelings. And that they need to express them. It needs to be expressed is what I'm really feeling. And we also have this like mirror coming up twice. There's a mirror here and she's not looking in it. And so it's almost this feeling of avoiding themselves. They've been avoiding themselves. They've been avoiding looking at themselves in the mirror and accepting the way that they feel and accepting themselves for who they really are and what they really want. They've been denying a lot of what's inside of them. And now with this being here in the mirror, even though she's not looking at herself, she's showing the reflection to us. And so I feel like that's what this person is going to be doing. They're going to be showing that inner reflection to you. They want to express the truth. And they want you to see your truth as well and effectively communicate that to them, because they want to know, they just want to know honestly what this all means, what the situation is, and how you really feel. Yeah, there's definitely a need for truth and honesty in this connection. And I feel like that is going to be coming. Okay, so let's get some tarot. What are this person's feelings? What are pile 3's person's thoughts and feelings? That's crazy that we got 2 truth cards. We have the 3 of Pentacles, works. What are pile 3's person's thoughts and feelings? That is too many. We have the Queen of Cups. I'll try to shuffle on camera. I feel like sometimes people like that. Oh, this one's coming out. And we have Prudence. We also have Futility on the bottom of the deck, but I'm going to put that there. And the 10 of Pentacles is showing up here. So, stability. And with the 8 of Pentacles as well, and the 3 of Pentacles, there's this desire to build together. There's this desire to create something together. And even if it takes a long time, if you're doing it together and you're doing it from a place of love and authenticity, then yeah, it's going to turn into something beautiful. Yeah, Futility is reminding me of this Never-Ending Story card a little bit. I feel like this person has definitely felt this feeling of this situation not going anywhere. Just like nothing is happening, nothing is progressing. Yeah, there's just this like sort of mental stagnation and like communication stagnation, I think. Because it's swords, which pertains to like intellect and communication, I feel like they've been feeling like it's futile. Like there's just, you are not able to communicate, or you haven't been able to communicate, and it's just never ending. And they're just like done. They're sick of it, and they don't want to deal with it anymore. They just want the truth. They just want to create a new start. They want to end this cycle of futility, really, of, you know, non-communication or separation. Or even if you are in a relationship or in a connection, I feel like this person hasn't felt necessarily like they can communicate with you for some reason. Maybe they maybe it's just a blockage that was inside of themselves. They didn't feel like they could be authentic, and now they just feel like they have to be. And or maybe they felt like you haven't been, and they didn't know how to say that. So, and that's their truth, and so they want to express that, and they just want truth and clarity from the situation. Yeah. Okay, why is the 3 of Pentacles here? The Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Strength. Oh. Strife, the 5 of Wands, and we have the Princess of Cups on the bottom of this deck. And we also have the Hanged Man underneath that. Oh, there's the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, I do feel like there has been a period of contemplation, maybe. And this person has been maybe discovering their truth during this period of futility and this pause, I feel like. Because I'm not really getting the feeling, I mean, okay, there is this sense that this person maybe in the past hasn't been their authentic self. Maybe they, yeah, they didn't know their authentic truth, maybe when you communicated before or when you saw each other before. Or maybe just in the past, they weren't communicating authentically. They weren't being their authentic self. And maybe things that you've seen of them since, like maybe they just haven't been appearing as their authentic self. And recently they're discovering what their what they really feel and what they really think about things, and they want to communicate that. Yeah. They want to get out of that energy and into the energy of being vulnerable and exposing their emotions and bringing their emotions forth. Maybe they're not used to that. I feel like that's why the princess is the page, and that is that youthful, more innocent energy. And so I feel like this person maybe isn't used to expressing their emotions, but I think they they really want to discover some truth. They just want to get to the bottom of the situation. They want to end the cycle, and they want good fortune. I mean, we have good fortune here, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune coming up, and we can see this spiral happening here. So it's like this situation has been going around and around and around, and never coming to never getting to like this gem in the middle. It's like it's been spiraling around, but it's never landed. It's never grounded. And this person really really wants to just discover that they want to turn the wheel, if that's what they need to do to create some sort of change here. They're willing to spin this wheel themselves. And I feel like they're developing the strength to do that now that they have this honesty inside of themselves, now that they're seeing their inner truth. It could be very difficult for them to do that. I mean, with the strife coming out, I feel like it could be hard for them to illuminate this part of themselves, because maybe they generally like to be grounded. They like to feel protected. That's what I'm seeing. Because with each of these leaves, there is a flower underneath, and the leaves are protecting the flower. So I think that this person generally likes to feel safe. They like to feel safe. They like to feel protected. They don't necessarily like to put themselves out there too much. But this is a never-ending story. If they don't change, the situation isn't going to change. So they're starting to realize that they're going to need to do something, that they're going to need to express themselves. And I think they're developing the strength to do that. But I think it is going to be very difficult for them. I think they're going to go through a lot of inner conflict in the process of trying to express themselves and trying to express their truth, because it's a very vulnerable thing to do. But yeah, that's what they're going to be trying to do. Yeah, I feel like they're having a bit of a hard time staying in this authentic energy. I feel like there are moments where they revert back to trying to deny these feelings and their truth, but in the end, it always returns. Like I said, it's this cycle, and their feelings always come back, and it always comes back to you in the end. And so they just want the truth. They want to understand why they're thinking about you. Why you're on their mind, because they have these romantic feelings. They see this beautiful future possibly that you could have. They see a lot of good fortune with you. So I'm scooching these to the side because we're going to get some we're going to get some charms and some letters and messages. Okay, what is pile 3's person? How are they thinking and feeling for pile 3? Oh, interesting. These are completely different from the other piles. I'm just going to get a couple more little things. Very interesting. Okay. We have this little green stone here. This is reminding me very much of the heart chakra right now, but it also seems a bit clouded. Like it doesn't seem fully green. It seems a little bit, it seems almost like it has some like orange in it. So this is reminding me of the heart chakra and the sacral chakra. So I feel like this person has a lot of love and passion for you, but because it's kind of cloudy in there, I feel like they haven't been able to necessarily like express their emotions even to themselves. Like it's been hard for them to admit to themselves their love. I think their heart chakra has been a little clouded in the past, but because these feelings for you keep resurfacing, I feel like they see you as this like siren that's like beckoning them forward. It's like beckoning them towards you, and they don't understand why this is happening. We also have the dolphin coming out. Lots of water energy happening here. A lot of wisdom. It's like I almost feel like they see you as this beautiful siren, and they're this like dolphin that's like this like playful little, yeah, and they don't feel like, I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say there. It's like they see you as this divine being. Like, I'm also getting like crown chakra energy with this pink. I mean, so yeah, the crown chakra is kind of pink. Um, but yeah, like you're this like beautiful being, and they just don't understand. They're really trying to get in touch with their inner wisdom, with this dolphin here, and it almost seems like they feel chained to you. Like we still have these like little chains coming off of this dolphin, and I feel like I could put it around this mermaid's little hand, and it's like they have to go wherever you go. They feel just completely, they feel completely chained to you, and they don't really understand why. We have a skull coming out here. This reminds me of the death card. They could, it kind of actually looks a bit like an alien. But yeah, I think they think that this connection is out of this world. They can't even really understand what is going on here. And I feel like, oh, what I'm really getting from this is that they need to get right under the skin. They need to get to the skeleton of the situation. Like they want to peel back all of the layers till they get to the core of the situation. Which in this case is this skeleton head. But yeah, that's what I'm really feeling, is like they really want to just get to the bottom of it. They want to peel away all of the layers and get to the very core, the very truth of this situation. And they want to communicate. That's what this blue reminds me of. They want to communicate with you their truth, their authentic truth. And they want you to do the same. We have 3 and 5, 9 and 8. These could be significant times. They could be just significant numbers. They could be life path numbers. They could be birthdays. Yeah, any of the above. And now I'm going to get some letters and some other little messages. Oh, we have another little thing coming out. This is a weird, wonky little triangle. It's got some green in it too. I feel like this is like, because this is a much brighter green, it's a much more yellowy green. I'm seeing this as like right between the solar plexus chakra and the heart chakra. And the solar plexus chakra is all about confidence and motivation. And I feel like they're feeling very motivated by their heart space right now. They're feeling very very energized by their heart and very influenced by their heart space, and they feel like they need to move forward in romance and in love. Let's see. Let's just get these letters. We have V, we have Q, we have J, we have L, we have C, we have an A. We also have a 2. Put that with the numbers. We have an E, and we have an M. More consonants than any other pile has gotten. Val could be someone's name. Valerie. I'm also seeing like Velma could be a significant name for someone. Cam could be someone's name. Let's see if we can see anything else. Lake. Maybe you're going to see each other near a body of water, near a lake. Maybe someone's jealous. This person could be jealous of other people that are around you. Maybe they have felt like someone's going to take your attention away from them. And they get kind of jealous of thinking of you with other people. And maybe that has even triggered them into realizing how deep their feelings go for you, because they're like, oh, I really don't like to see that person over there with those people. I really don't. Oh, Are they gonna go talk to that other person? And they don't like that. But we have my love for you scares me. So yeah, I think that is part of this. I think that's part of why this person um, pushed down their feelings and really tried to deny them for so long, because they felt so strongly for you that they felt just scared of it. Like it was something that they'd never really experienced before, and they couldn't understand it. And I think that's why they're so like afraid, they're so conflicted when it comes to like expressing this to you. Um, because they will, for them to express it is showing, like I said, with this mirror, is showing such a deep part of themselves that they don't even know what to do. They just feel like this. They just feel like, oh, how am I going to express myself? I'm gonna get maybe one or two more little messages. I need time to go within. I feel like they have had time to go within. I feel like this person, I mean, there's always more to discover within yourself, and there's always different truths that come out, but I feel like this person has had time to go within, and I feel like that's where they've discovered their truth. We have, I dream of those stolen moments. So yeah, this person is definitely dreaming about you. They're definitely dreaming about coming together with you, creating this romance, and expressing themselves. I feel like they're really dreaming of this conversation that you're going to have, and this new beginning that you can have. They're really trying to stay strong in this situation. They're really trying to push through and just, yeah, be willing to be vulnerable, because that's really what needs to happen in order for this situation to move forward. Yeah. I do feel like change could be coming here, because I do feel like this person is feeling very motivated by their heart space, and they are feeling very grounded, almost like there's this grounded energy, but also this feeling of newness, new love, and excitement with this. A new start is coming. So yeah, I feel like they're being pushed to the edge, and yeah, they're ready. They're getting ready. They're getting ready. So we're gonna get some advice for you, pile 3. Ooh, we have Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Ooh, so maybe it's time for you to get a little bit more in touch with the different parts of yourself. We also have Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, so I'm really getting, okay, just to go back to this card, I'm really feeling like you have a lot of different sides to yourself, and it's time to express those parts. It's time to do sort of what your person was doing, and turning within and looking at all of the different parts of yourself and which ones you really want to express and unveil. Because I think you have a lot of gifts. You have a lot of things to offer. You have a lot of different elements of yourself. You're very wise. You're very loyal. You're very grounded. Yeah, you're very observant, possibly. And yeah, you have all these gifts, and maybe you're not accessing them right now. But yeah, it's time to transform. It's time to transform into your authentic self, just like this person has been working on doing. But more so than embracing your truth, I feel like you maybe know how you feel about this person. If you were drawn to this video, possibly you already know how you feel. But I think it's time for you to fully embody who you want to be, because that's going to help this person also be authentic and come forward. The more authentic you are, you're going to attract more authenticity into your life. So yeah, really embody the person that you want to become in this connection. And I feel like that will also attract this person. Broken Arrow. Okay, where was the arrow? The arrow was over here. There was this arrow down here that was kind of wavering between the yes and no. I feel like with this coming out now, it's like the arrow has been shattered. It's no longer deciding between yes and no. It's made its decision. It's like probably a yes. You need to make that decision for yourself, whether you want this person or not. I'm assuming you probably do if you were coming to this reading. But yeah, this person definitely wants union. So if you don't want that, it's time to accept that you don't want that, or at least to have a conversation with this person and, discover what your feelings are and discover what you want. Because I feel like making that decision is what's going to give you peace. Understanding, being in the energy of confusion and going back and forth and not really knowing where you stand in the situation and where the other person stands can be very draining. It can take away your energy. So I feel like this is saying to try to make a decision on what you want in this situation. And if you're having a hard time doing that because you haven't really communicated with this person, then it's time for you both to communicate with each other. I don't really know what's necessarily blocking you at this point, other than maybe fear. But yeah, it's going to be time very soon for you both to communicate and express your truth, and then decide whether you want this or not. And then you'll both feel peaceful in the end. So that's beautiful. I'm going to get one more advice card from the Starseed Oracle, and then we'll close your reading. I feel like this one wanted to come out. Whale and Orca Elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. That brings me back to this like dolphin and mermaid energy. There's a lot of ocean water energy in these charms and in this, and we have cups here and more cups over here. So yeah, there is water. There's a lot of emotions. So yeah, I think it's time to dive into your emotions and to see how you feel. Like, even like I was saying with this arrow, discovering how you feel about this situation. Discover your truth. How do you really feel? And then maybe your perspective will change once you communicate with this person. Maybe you won't feel the same way, but at least you'll know going into it how you're feeling. And then, once you gain more clarity, how you feel again. It's never going to hurt you to dive deep inside of yourself and to connect with your emotions. Yeah, because we need to allow our emotions to be expressed. I'm also just getting one more little bit of advice. Maybe listen to some sort of frequency, some ocean frequency. I feel like that would really help you to meditate and like listen to ocean sounds or like whale songs or something, and just dive into your emotions and just visualize. So that's what I'm seeing for advice for you, and that's what I'm seeing for your reading. Thank you so much for watching Pile 3. I hope something here resonated. If it did, you can like this video or subscribe to our channel. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!